Hey, welcome back to another episode of CX Riot Radio, where we talk about customer experience and stuff still in a hyper caffeinated state. I'm David, I'm the caffeinated CXO, and I'm your host for CX Riot Radio. That's right. So, if you're new here, we talk about customer experience, call centers, and stuff, all in the from the viewpoint of the home services industry, the trades, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, yada, 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 right? It's a niche, but it's a good niche, and what's talked about here can be extrapolated and applied to other industries as well, especially when it comes to call centers. But today is going to be about data. No, not the android from Star Trek The Next Generation. The data that's in your CRM. If you're like a lot of home services companies, you use Service Titan. Yeah, you might use another one, but chances are you use Service Titan. It's the most popular. It's there. So, let's talk about data. Let's dumb it down, and let's just talk about it, okay? So, and I know you've heard this phrase before. I'm sure you even said this phrase yourself before. Garbage in, garbage out. So, when you run a plumbing, HVAC, or electrical business, you spend a lot of time worrying about trucks, tools, marketing, people. But the invisible thing running your company is your data. Your data is your oxygen. And right now, some of y'all are breathing pure air, and some are huffing exhaust fumes. Which one are you? How is the data in your CRM? Is it clean or is it dirty? Does it need a bath? Does it need a lot of help? So, if the info in your CRM is wrong, then your entire operation is built on quicksand. Not real quicksand, but like the movie type quicksand, where you can get sucked under really fast, right? So, let's take it like this, okay? Let's give an example. If your CSR picks up the phone and writes down the address incorrectly, the tech then is dispatched out, shows up at the neighbor's house. He's late. Customer's mad. Dispatch has to reroute him. Now your next job is late too. Bad review follows. Many such cases I've seen across multiple companies. One bad line of data. One incorrect address. 10 different headaches. So, and let's talk money, right? Let's break it down to money. You quote the wrong system size because the install notes were sloppy. Now the crew gets to the attic and can't fit the unit. Extra trip, extra labor, lost profit. That is how you bleed margin. Not with big mistakes, but with tiny little sloppy ones. It all starts with garbage data. So, why do we have this problem? Why is it so common? And not just in home services, but in a lot of other companies as well. Well, the first reason is people are human. Wow, who could have imagined that? People are human. We type fast, we think fast, we skip fields, and then we say to ourselves, I'll fix that later. And later never comes. Second, we don't check. Nobody wants to audit 100 records on a Friday at 5, okay? Third, we bolt on shiny new systems and think they'll fix our bad habits. It don't work that way. Fancy software doesn't clean up bad data. All it does is spread it even faster and further. And fourth, we don't hold people's feet to the fire. We don't hold them accountable. We don't say, hey, you own this. If it's wrong, you fix it. We overlook so much bullshit when it comes to data and data entry that it's kind of gross. So, bad info creeps in. It multiplies like weeds in your yard when you skip a few weekends. And the next thing you know, your reports lie to you, your forecasts are wrong, and your dispatchers are fighting fires all day. Not good. So, bad data means more callbacks, more returns, more wasted hours on the road. It means you spend marketing dollars on dead leads with wrong phone numbers. It means your sales board looks healthy, but half those jobs aren't real. And worst of all, you can't trust your gut anymore. You start flying blind. I've seen companies lose 5 to 10 points of net profit just from the domino effect of dirty data. So, if you think this is a nerdy back office problem, think again. It's an everybody problem. It hits your top line, bottom line, and your reputation. So, what can we do about it? Number one, make it everybody's job. Data is not just for the CRM admin or the call center manager. The CSR owns the customer record. The tech owns the job notes. The accountant owns the billing details. Nobody gets a free pass. Number two, set standards. You get out of life what you tolerate. Don't just say, be accurate. What does that even mean? Say, fill out these fields every time, use this format, don't use shortcuts. Have standard operating procedures and audit against them. Number three, use your systems to enforce the rules. Make fields required. Use drop-downs. Don't use free text. Automate validation. Addresses, phone numbers, service zones. Your software can be your cop if you let it be your cop. Number four, audit it. Don't just trust. Verify. Pull reports every week. Who has missing fields? Who has duplicate customers? Share it openly. People clean up fast when they know the boss sees it. And they clean up even faster when they know that everybody can see it. I am of the belief that being transparent is good. And the more transparent you are, the better off you'll be. And that is with good stats, and that is with bad stats. Like, don't individually call out someone on your Slack, right? Jessica has terrible stats this week. No, don't do that. Put the stats out without comment. Unless it's good. Hey, like, let's take a call center team, for example. Just build a report that gives all the data that you need, right? How many calls, average handle time, how many booked, blah, blah, blah. And then just post it. People aren't dumb. They can read. It's fine. All right? Number 5 was train and retrain. This is not a one and done. Nothing in life usually is. Your people need reminders. New hires, old timers, everyone. Make it a drumbeat. Have documents, have job aids they can reference back to in case they forget or they get stuck. And number 6, reward the good, fix the bad. Celebrate teams that keep clean records. And if someone keeps making a mess, coach them. If they won't fix it, maybe they shouldn't have access to it. I'll leave that one there. Number 7, keep it simple. Don't overload people with 100 fields nobody uses. You don't have to get fancy with it. Figure out what matters, Lock that down and clean it up regularly. So, data doesn't care how big your company is. Dirty data will choke a 10-truck shop the same way it can choke a 200-truck empire. Okay? As leaders, your job is to set the tone. If you treat data like trash or that it doesn't matter, your team will treat it the same. You can't just bark, be accurate. You have to build a culture that values clean, reliable info from the first phone ring to the final invoice. So, the next time you hear someone say, garbage in, garbage out, it's not a cliche. It's a warning. The companies that win in the next 5 or 10 years are the ones that trust their numbers. The ones that have the clean data they can act on fast. The rest of them, they'll still be guessing why the wheels keep falling off. Don't be a guesser. All right, there's a little story I want to tell on this subject. When I started a gig at a plumbing company a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, San Fernando Valley, California, there was a guy who did all the training, and by training I mean any new hire would sit with this person for a couple hours before they were thrown on the phones. Don't get me started on that. But this dude had 100% booking rate. Now on Service Titan, booking rate is the ratio between lead calls and booked calls. Simple enough, right? So if a call came in that was a lead, they were looking for service, and you booked one, it would go towards your booking rate. If a call came in looking for service and you didn't book it, well, it would go against your booking rate, right? This dude had 100%. Day after day, week after week, month after month, a couple years in a row, right? Never deviated from 100%. Until I started doing reclassifications. And if you're on Service Titan, reclassifications for your call center is a must. And if you don't have the time to do it, you need to hire somebody to do it. It's important. Right? They have to listen to each call, make sure it was dispositioned correctly. Otherwise, you're flying blind and people will have 100. Long story short, once I started listening to this dude's calls and started reclassifying, he went from 100% booking rate to a 60% booking rate. This dude had won Employee of the Months, Employee of the Years. He won gift cards. He won perks. He won trips. Everything because of bad data that nobody was checking. He was gaming the system. He was literally cheating. And the people that were being honest, the people that did have the 87, 92, 94% booking rates were being left behind, even though theirs were accurate. Those were the true numbers. But this dude, let's face it, no matter how good you are, no matter how godly your skills are at booking appointments, you ain't never going to get 100% consistently month after month, year after year, with no dips. That is crazy. After that was pointed out, he quit shortly after that. But that's neither here nor there. That's just the way it is. So, if you guys are still here, I'm going to ask a favor. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, if you'd be so nice, and share the show so we can make the show grow. If you follow the link down below, it's a link tree. There's a link to my books, and there's a link to my merch. So there's a couple new shirts up on the merch store and a new coffee mug with the new logo. So there you go. If you'd be so kind, I need to be able to afford coffee and cigarettes. Okay. This is CX Riot Radio, signing out. Bye.